Conservative New Media viewers, tennis fans around the world, what's up? We're here to discuss that Fernando Verdasco has stunned world number 3, Rafael Nadal, today in the third round of the Miami Open, the Miami Masters 1000 tournament. This was the second match of the tournament that Rafael Nadal had played. He got a bye in the first round. The second round, I believe, he beat Nicolas Almagro. And so here he is going up against his fellow Spaniard, the number 34th ranked player in the world. And Verdasco showed early that he came to play. He got a break to go up 5-3 in the first set. Then Rafa broke back to make it 5-4. They were back on serve. But then Verdasco broke Rafa again to take the first set 6-4. So you had 3 consecutive breaks there in that game, 2 by Verdasco and 1 by Rafa himself. Then in the second set, Verdasco looked like he totally just fell off the face of the earth. What happened was he was up 2-1 in the set, and he had Rafa a little bit on the ropes when Rafa was serving for the fourth game. He was serving, Rafa was to go 2-2. And Verdasco, I believe, blew a breakpoint chance and blew it pretty badly. And that seemed to just throw his entire mindset off. After that, he went into free fall for the rest of the set. He was broken twice by Nadal in the set, and Rafa took the set 6-2. But then in the third set, Verdasco apparently regained his mind, regained his form. He began the set with the serve, held on. He held on because Rafa was challenging him on Fernando's first service game, which was love-love. He held on, went up 1-love, then was able to break Rafa to go up 3-1, and then he just regained his form and kind of coasted in from there. He actually nearly broke Rafa in the 8th game of the set to take it right there. Rafa won that game. It was 5-3, and then Verdasco served out the set, and the match was completed in 2 hours and 15 minutes. So for Rafa Nadal, he drops his 5th match of the season. He's now 14-5 on the season. And look, I don't think we're at the point yet where we really need to get overly concerned about Rafa. I've said it in other videos this season. I don't think we're going to get to that point until Rafa loses on clay and loses during the build-up to the French Open. However, Rafa's only won 1 tournament this year, and that was a 250-level tournament. Where was that at? That was the Argentina Open against Juan Monaco there in the finals. So certainly we're not seeing the Rafa that we're used to seeing. But he is coming off of the appendix surgery, which took place in November of 2014. So that's about 4.5 months ago now. I still want to give Rafa the benefit of the doubt here. Let's see what starts to happen as we move towards the clay court season, the full bulk of the clay court season, not the early season stuff. Then I think we can make a more complete evaluation of where Rafa is, whether he's maybe in decline or he's just having an off year. I'm not sure, but there are some worrisome indicators for Rafa, just how he looks, how he's moving, who he's losing to, this type of thing. Also of note, this was only the second time in the 15 matches between these two men that Verdasco has won. So Rafa leads the head-to-head 13-2 now, although the last time they played, Verdasco also won, although that was about 3 years ago, I think, in 2012, Madrid. So that's it. Wrapping up, Fernando Verdasco with the upset victory over fellow countryman Rafa Nadal, 6'4", 2663. That means Rafa Nadal is once again leaving Miami without a title. I believe he's never won there. And let's just keep going. Like I said, let's see Rafa as he starts moving into the serious build up to the French Open on clay. And then I think we'll have a better picture of where things lie for him in the immediate future. That's it. We'll try to get you some highlights in the video description below the video player. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.